Welcome to Islamic Quiz Challenge, a journey of knowledge and fun. Today's quiz starts easy, but by question 20, even genius sweat. 30 questions, no skips. Let's begin. Which prophet was saved by a whale? Yunus AS. What's the only month named in the Quran? Ramadan. Which animal spoke to a prophet? Ant. Which woman is named in the Quran? Maryam alayha salam. What's the shortest verse in the Quran? Waladuha. Which prophet's staff turned into a snake? Musa alayhi salam. Which surah is called Heart of the Quran? Surah Yasin. Which prophet was called Friend of Allah? Ibrahim AS. Which food is forbidden in the Quran unexpectedly? Animals slaughtered for idols. Which bird communicated with a prophet? Hoopoe. You're cruising, but now it gets tricky. Can you handle segment 2? Which prophet's baby spoke from the cradle? Isa alayhi salam. What's the longest word in the Quran? Fa'askaynakumuhu. Which prophet was thrown into fire? Ibrahim alayhi salam. Which insect is a lesson for humans? Spider. Which prophet's people were turned into monkeys? People of Sabbath. Which surah starts without Bismillah? Surah At-Tawbah. Which prophet was tested with 30 years of silence? Zakaria alayhi salam. Which king tested Sulaiman's wisdom? Queen of Saba. What's the only plant named in the Quran? Fig. Which animal is a symbol of punishment? Elephant. Only 10 left, but these are the hardest. Can you pass this? Which prophet's son was buried alive in a flood? Nuhun alayhi salam, son. What's the only sin Allah won't forgive? Dying without repenting from shirk. Which prophet's name appears most in the Quran? Musa alayhi salam. Which prophet was given a miracle table spread? Isa alayhi salam. What's the only time Bismillah is repeated in a surah? Surah An-Naml. Which prophet's son was almost sacrificed? Ismail alayhi salam. Which creature will kill Dajjal? Isa alayhi salam. What's the only liquid named in Jannah? Rivers of honey. Which prophet's dua still blesses Makkah today? Ibrahim alayhi salam. Which surah protects from Dajjal if memorized? Suratul Kahf. Comment your score and share this to challenge friends.